guys, winning cards here. I have Brandon, and you've seen him here before on the channel. He's playing something fun. And what do we play today, Brandon?
Fusion Suprise. You'll get it by the time we get there.
I love the title for it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so playing 3 Alistair.
There's an oldie but a goodie.
He's the Invoker. He is one of my favorite cards. I used to play this with a lot of different stuff, so it's always fun to mix him in, get him in the mix. 3 Alistair, 2 Aluber.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, 2. I think 2's fine. You could potentially try a 3rd.
You don't need 3, you think?
No, you already have enough normal summons in the deck as it is. You don't want to clog up on this and Alistair.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not. You'll see it later, I guess, but I'm not playing the Invoked Field spell just because you don't want to brick on too many Alistair. There's just 1 normal summon a turn, so that can be bad if you have too many of that. So I just thought it'd be better not to. 2 Fallen. Of Albaz, you could probably cut it to 1, but if something happens to the 1, then your branded engine's completely offline.
Yeah, 2 is good for that.
I think, yeah.
Because if it gets crowed, it's screwed.
Pretty much, yeah, that's true. So 2 of that, and then the other engine, the surprise part, we're playing Thunder Dragons.
Oh my god.
So you got 3 OG Thunder Dragon. This is really good to cycle around with Titan. You get multiple pops with it. It's good. It also gives you discard fodder for other stuff, so it's fine. 3 Dark, it's definitely the best one.
Yeah.
Just because of the search ability, just search with it, it's really good. It's quick effect, so you can get a pop off Titan on your opponent's turn potentially. It's really good. 2 Hawk. Hawk can. So back when we had Colossus, you could use this and you go into your Colossus. That was like your main play.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, I use the Grave effect more often, the Banish effect, to fix hands if they're not really good. If I like open too many normals, or I open an Albaz and I don't want it, I'll try to get this banished and shuffle cards to get new ones. It usually fixes my hands. I don't think I've ever had it made it worse yet. So 2 Roar, you can discard it and add the banished Thunder Dragon fusion back, or banish a Thunder Dragon at all, or it's in your grave, you can add them back, so it's really good.
So those trigger also off of branded fusion, don't they?
No, they have to go from field to grave.
Oh, that's
to trigger.
right. That's right. Okay.
They have to go from field to grave or be banished to trigger. So don't.
So Allure will trigger them.
Yeah, Allure will trigger it. Again, it's the discard effect is better now than the summon one because because it's all fusion and you're playing the branded engine. You can't always link, so you're usually trying to banish it or off of either Alistair or Allure.
Gotcha.
And then 2 Matrix. 2's fine. It searches itself if you banish it for Makaba, and it gives you a pop with Titan. So that's the main. That's like the main monsters engine wise. Hand traps, playing 3 Ash because it's Ash.
Yep.
And then 3 Crow because Tyr is annoying and Crow's good against everything.
He crowed me 3 games in a row.
Yep. Honestly, I think Crow's better than the Bistids just because it hits everything. It doesn't matter if it's light or dark, and you can hit spells and traps too if you need to, depending on what you're up against. So I think it's just generically more good. Like, yeah, it doesn't give you the body, but it's still.
But with that, you're essentially playing 6 to 9 copies of DD Crow at that point.
Yeah. Then that's the monsters. Spells wise, we're playing 3 branded fusion just because it's really good. Put your Thunder Dragons in the grave and get you going. Mirror Jade's crazy.
Yes.
2 branded opening because this helps you get around the idea of like the breaking the normal summons because you can normal Alistair and still get a Luber off, and it protects your fusions from card destruction. So I think that's good. I think 2's fine. 3 is too much. 1's not enough. 3 Thunder Dragon Fusion. This is.
I hate this card.
This card could also potentially be a 2 also, but it's good to have an extra one in hand. You can get a spell negate off Makaba with it because it recycles your Thunder Dragons, lets you get Titan out, but also you banish it from the grave on the next turn to keep moving. So it's you can cycle this with the OG Thunder Dragon and freaking Roar because you have it, banish it, add the Roar, discard Roar, add this back. Activate this, shuffle back the 2 Thunder Dragons in the Roar. You got the 1 Thunder Dragon remaining in your hand, you just get 2 pops, and you're ready to do it again on your next turn. So it's really good.
Yeah.
2 Invocation, again. 1's too few, 3's too many. It's really good. It lets you trigger off your Thunder Dragons in grave by banishing them if you haven't used the hand effect. So.
Well, the good thing too for you is it's a versatile card because if you play a person, you can banish their crap from grave.
Yeah. Removing stuff from your opponent's grave is also good too to stop triggering. So like if I'm playing a mirror or playing against a branded player and they dump Albion off Mirror Jade, Banish that Albion. They're not going to get their trigger search in the end phase, so that's good. 3 Allure of Darkness, because there's plenty of darks, and you trigger your Thunder Dragons off of it. So
Trigger a lot of stuff off that card.
yep, so it's really good. Occasionally, you have your moments where you don't open any darks, and you're like, well, see what happens.
Risk it.
We weren't punished at all today for that, but I'm not going to expect that to stay. Then I got some 1-ofs called by, because it's good.
Yeah.
Foolish, because if I need to get a specific Thunder Dragon in the grave, or if I open a Invocation with no Alistair, I can dump Alistair. Gold Sark to get rolling with your Banished Dark and just search with it is good. And then Instant Fusion, because Titan's other summon effect is banish a Thunder from hand and a Thunder Fusion monster that's not Titan.
Oh, okay.
So it's a way to get into Titan really quickly without the Thunder Dragon Fusion. So that's good. That's the main deck. It's 42 cards.
Nice.
Extra deck. Start with the branded stuff. Playing two Albion. Again, it's just your generic. It's your starter.
Very good.
2 Lubellion. Sometimes I skip this in the steps. Like I'll just make this straight into Mirror Jade because I don't want to discard something in my hand sometimes. But I think these are all really good. This recycles your stuff. This can trigger your... Again, this can also trigger your Roar and your Dark, so that's good. This is just good to sit on. Your opponent removes it. It's going to nuke their board.
Mm-hmm.
You can banish something and probably send this to get you your next branded fusion. So I think this package is good. Maybe play with some ratios, but I think it's fine the way it is right now. Then Thunder stuff, 2 Titan, 1 Kaminari attack.
You play it.
Well, yeah, this is your instant fusion target. 2 Titans fine. If you're ever going it through more than that, I don't know how you made the game last that long. Both of you must have bricked. But I think 2's fine because you can usually, if one's already dead, you can usually put it back to get the other one out. So you're just constantly recycling them both.
Yep.
So basically, they should not both be in play at the same time unless you're going to OTK them. But yeah, that's good. That's the Thunders. Invoke stuff. Playing 2 Makaba. Makaba's good. It's
Hey, it's an Omni Negate. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as long as you have the right thing in hand.
It negates and banishes, which
2,
is great.
yeah,
Oh my god.
2 of the new guy.
That card's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good because you can also banish your branded stuff.
Yep.
You can banish your opponent's branded stuff. Other tier stuff. It's pretty good. And then I'm playing 1 Purgatrio
nice.
for board clearing if you need to. It comes up occasionally. And then 1 Caliga. This card is dumb.
Yes.
Each player gets 1 attack and 1 monster effect per turn as long as he's on the board. And most of the time, if you end with this and Mirror Jade, your opponent's like, all right, normal summon something. Maybe they've used the monster effect or not. Doesn't really matter. Summon something, go to battle, try to attack it. Well, you can either Mirror Jade, banish whatever they're attacking with, and it doesn't matter. Or you can dump Alistair to boost his defense to 28, and it's like they're probably not clearing it with just a normal summon.
Yep. They're usually not. No.
So, and then you can clear it on your own turn. If you use the Mirror Jade to protect it, you can, or if they try to destroy it by card effect, Branded Opening can protect it too.
Yep.
So, but if this lasted and you didn't have to dump Alistair to boost its defense, you can normal summon Alistair, get the invocation, and then just go into this with Alistair in it. So it's good. It's a good stun card. I only really got it out once today. Only because that's just the only opportunity it came up, but it was really good. Exactly how it happened. The guy summoned a monster, tried to attack it, Mirror Jade banish, he passed. So, yep, that's the deck. Main and extra. It was a lot of fun to play today. It's again, you might brick your hands might get weird occasionally, but if you can finesse through it, it's not bad. The side deck's wonky just because I only have so many side deck cards, and I don't want to be pulling them out of my other decks all the time. But so I was playing 3 evenly.
Standard card. Good card.
Played against Pendulums, slapped down Dark
God.
Ruler no more, and then evenly. So that was fun. I'm playing 3 Bastiles, 2 Druis Worm, and 1 of this guy.
More crows.
If I had more Magnamuts, I'd be playing them, but they're in a different deck right now, and like I said, I didn't want to be pulling them out all the time, so I didn't. 3 Sphere Modes, because make your opponent's stuff go away is good, and a lot of boards are getting bigger again now, so it's good to have. especially games 2 and 3 when you know they're going to make a bigger board.
Yep.
1 golem, 1 kaiju, just because small kaiju. I mean, this could probably be a turtle instead, but these could both be kaijus even instead. I prefer the kaiju over this. Like, yeah, this removes 2 threats, but you can't normal summon after that. So if all you have is Alistair or Luber, you're kind of SOL. So I mean, it's kind of the same thing with this, but this still removes enough threats that it's usually worth it.
Yep.
So, and then I'm playing 3 Dark Lord or more because opponents' card effects are bad.
Nobody has fun.
Get rid of them. And if you can wipe their board, it doesn't really matter that you can't kill them that turn. You'll usually be able to stop them from doing anything on their turn and killing them. And then I needed 1 more. This could probably be another kaiju.
Still a very good card to play this point.
It is, except I'm stupid and I activated it while I had monsters and I forgot that it flipped my cards
Everything
too.
face down.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that was unfortunate.
You did
but
draw though off of it.
No, because the game ended in time, so it
No.
didn't matter.
Oh my
So it just put
God.
all my stuff to defense and it didn't matter. But so yeah, that's the side deck. You can tailor it to
However you
local
need.
meta, whatever you think you're going to run into.
Any changes you would make to the main deck?
Maybe move the ashes around for shifter, or make room for shifter in the main or side.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt you that much, but it will stop your Alistair from cycling itself, and it will stop your Albion from getting to grave to search your Branded Fusion. But if you're playing against a lot of tier, it's going to hurt them way more than it hurts you.
Oh, yeah.
I had a Pendulum player drop it on me. Didn't really do anything against me. I was like, whatever. I think I actually activated Branded Fusion, sent my Hawk, fixed my hand with the Hawk effect because it triggered automatically. And I was like, okay, cool.
So good.
So, yeah, Fusion Surprise. It's a concept I've been fiddling with for a while. I really like it. It's fun. I like the branded stuff. I like the Thunder Dragon. I like Invoked. So, and it's nice to be able to do something with Thunder Dragon again because ever since we lost Colossus, the deck doesn't do anything.
Yeah, true.
So overall, it was fun. Went 3-1. Only loss was to tier. So
Yeah.
that's just how it goes. Sometimes you can't win them all.
No. Perfect, Brandon. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Yep.